Hey everyone, and welcome to English Naturally podcast. I'm David, and it's really nice to have you here with us today. Thank you so much for listening and spending your time with us.
And I'm Sarah. We're very happy that you're here with us today. If you are learning English and you are just starting, please don't worry at all.
Yes, this podcast is made for beginner English learners. That means it is for people who are just starting to learn English and want to speak it more clearly and understand it better.
We know that English can sometimes feel a little difficult. New words, new sounds, and new rules can be confusing at first. But don't worry, we are here to help you.
That's right. In this podcast, we speak slowly and clearly. We use easy, simple words, and we give you time to listen and learn comfortably.
Our goal is to help you feel relaxed and confident with English. You don't need to be perfect. Just keep going, step by step, one small step at a time.
So, Sarah, what do we do in each episode of this podcast?
Well, first, we listen to a short dialogue. This means we listen to two people talking in a simple, everyday conversation.
Yes, the conversations are about real life. For example, talking at home, in a cafe, at school, or with friends.
After that, we stop and explain the words. We tell you what the words mean and how to use them in daily life.
We also give you clear examples so you can hear the words again and again.
And sometimes we share short stories from our own lives. This makes it easier to remember new words and phrases.
If you don't understand everything the first time, that's completely okay. You can pause, listen again, or come back later.
Yes, don't feel stressed. Just relax, enjoy listening, and learn with us. That is the best way to improve your English.
All right, are you ready? First, we will listen to the dialogue. Then, we will talk about the words and learn together.
You're already doing a great job. Let's begin.
Emma, you look very tired today. Did you have a late night last night?
Yes, I did. I watched a movie and it finished very late. I went to bed at midnight, but I didn't fall asleep until 1 o'clock.
Wow, that is really late. I usually go to bed at 10:30. When I sleep late, I feel very tired the next day.
Me too. But this morning, I still woke up at 7:30. I didn't want to wake up, but I did.
What happened after that?
I got up at 7:45 and went to the bathroom. First, I washed my face. Then, I cleaned my teeth with my toothbrush.
And then?
After that, I had a shower. The hot water helped me wake up and feel better.
That sounds really nice. Sometimes, when I have enough time, I like to have a bath. I sit in warm water and relax.
Yes, I like baths too, but only in the evening. After my shower, I put on some makeup, got dressed, and made some tea.
This morning, I also woke up early. After I got up, I made my bed. I do that every day.
That's good. What did you do next?
Then, I did the housework. I cleaned the kitchen and the living room.
Wow, you did a lot this morning.
Yes, and after that, I went out to do the shopping. I bought eggs, milk, bread, and apples.
Was the shop busy?
Yes, it was very busy. I don't like shopping when it's busy. It makes me feel tired.
Yeah, me too. When I came home, I had a light lunch. I just ate some soup and toast.
That sounds nice. I also had lunch at 1 o'clock. I made some rice and vegetables.
Well, now we can relax a little.
Yes, later I think I will take another shower and rest.
Just don't have a late night again.
I won't. Tonight I will go to bed early and go to sleep before midnight, for sure. All right, now let's start with two very common actions that we all do every day. The two phrases are wake up and get up.
Yes, these are very small and simple words, but they are very important, and they do not mean the same thing.
First, let's talk about wake up. When you wake up, you stop sleeping. You open your eyes and you are not asleep anymore.
Maybe your alarm clock rings. Maybe your phone makes a sound. Or maybe the sunlight comes through the window. You open your eyes.
This is waking up.
Exactly. But when you wake up, you are still in bed. You are lying down and you are not moving yet.
Now let's talk about the second phrase, get up. When you get up, you leave your bed.
First, you sit up. Then you stand up. Then you walk out of the bed. This is getting up. This is when you really start your day.
Okay, David, let me tell you about my morning routine. I usually wake up at 7 o'clock, but I don't get up right away.
What do you do instead?
I stay in bed for about 10 or 15 minutes. I look at the ceiling, I think about my day, sometimes I check my phone. I enjoy the quiet time.
That sounds very familiar. I usually wake up at 6:30, but I don't get out of bed quickly either.
What do you do?
I like to lie in bed and stretch a little. I move my arms and legs. Sometimes I listen to the birds outside.
Yes, sometimes I wake up even before my alarm, maybe at 6:50, but I still stay in bed because it feels warm and comfortable, especially in winter.
But of course, at some point we have to get up. We have work, school, or things to do.
That's right. Sometimes we wake up, but we don't want to get up. Maybe it's cold, or maybe we are still tired.
Okay, let's remember this clearly. Wake up means your eyes are open and you stop sleeping. You are still in bed.
And get up means you leave the bed. You sit up, stand up, and start your day.
Now let's practice together. Repeat after us.
I wake up at 7.
I get up at 7:15.
Great job.
Okay, after we wash our face and clean our teeth, many people like to take a full shower. So now let's talk about the next phrases.
The phrases are have a shower, take a shower, and have a bath.
First, let's look at have a shower and take a shower. These two phrases mean the same thing.
In British English, people usually say have a shower. In American English, people often say take a shower. Both are correct and both are natural.
When you have a shower, you stand under the water. The water comes down and you wash your whole body.
You use soap and maybe shampoo for your hair. It's a great way to feel clean and fresh.
I usually have a shower in the morning. It helps me feel awake and ready for the day.
Yes, when I still feel sleepy, the water really wakes me up. After a shower, I feel more alive and active.
Me too. A morning shower feels like saying hello to the day.
But sometimes I take a shower in the evening, especially after the gym or on a hot day when I feel sweaty.
An evening shower helps me relax before going to bed.
Now let's talk about have a bath. This is a little different.
When you have a bath, you sit in a big tub of warm water. You don't stand. You sit down and rest.
Many people take a bath when they want to relax. It's calm and comfortable.
I love having a bath on cold nights. I fill the tub with warm water.
Sometimes I add bubbles or a little oil so the bath smells nice and feels even better.
I usually sit in the bath for 15 to 20 minutes and just enjoy the quiet time.
Yes, baths take more time, but they are very calming.
A shower is quick. A bath is slow.
It really depends on your day and your mood.
Okay, let's remember this together. Have a shower or take a shower means washing your body while standing underwater.
And have a bath means sitting in warm water and relaxing.
Now let's practice.
I take a shower in the morning.
I have a bath in the evening.
Very good. Great job.
Now let's move on to the next part of the day. This part is about cleaning and tidying at home.
These are important things that we do in our daily lives. The two phrases we will talk about now are make your bed and do the housework.
Let's start with make your bed. This does not mean building a bed.
It simply means fixing your bed in the morning after you get up.
You pull the blankets straight. You put the pillow in the right place.
You make the bed look clean, neat, and nice.
Many people do this every morning. I always make my bed after I get up.
It only takes 2 or 3 minutes, but it makes the room look tidy and fresh.
When my bed is made, I feel more ready for the day.
I try to do it too, but sometimes I forget.
But when I do make my bed, my room looks much better.
And when I come home later, it feels good to see my bed clean and neat.
So remember, make your bed means fixing your blanket and pillow after sleeping.
Now let's talk about the next phrase, do the housework.
This phrase is very useful. When we say do the housework, we mean all the small cleaning jobs at home.
For example, washing the dishes, sweeping the floor, cleaning the bathroom, or taking out the trash.
Housework is not always fun, but it is part of everyday life.
I usually do the housework on Saturday mornings.
I wash the floor, clean the kitchen, and wipe the windows.
I usually do my housework on Sunday afternoons. I play some music and clean slowly.
Sometimes I do it with my family or kids. We clean together.
That makes it more enjoyable.
Let's review one more time. Make your bed means fixing your bed in the morning.
And do the housework means cleaning your home, washing, sweeping, and tidying up.
Okay, now let's talk about another very common activity. It is something we all need to do.
Yes, the phrase is do the shopping.
When we say do the shopping, we mean going to the shop or supermarket to buy things.
For example, food, drinks, or things like shampoo and toilet paper. These are items we need for our home.
So when you say, I need to do the shopping, it means you need to go out and buy everyday things.
In English, this is a set phrase. We do not say make the shopping, and we do not say buy the shopping.
We always say do the shopping.
Let me tell you about my week, David. I usually do the shopping on Fridays.
What do you do first?
I make a list at home: bread, milk, eggs, fruit.
That's a good system. Where do you go shopping?
I go to the supermarket near my house.
I usually do the shopping on Sunday afternoons.
Do you go alone?
No, I take my kids with me. We walk around the shop and choose food for the week.
Do you ever buy something extra?
Yes, sometimes we buy a small treat like chocolate or cookies.
I do that too. I try to eat healthy, but I always buy something fun.
It makes the shopping more enjoyable.
Some people do their shopping every day. Others do it once a week.
It depends on your family, your time, and where you live. But the phrase is always the same. Do the shopping.
It means going out and buying things you need.
Now let's practice together. I do the shopping on Saturdays.
I need to do the shopping today.
All right, now let's talk about something that happens to many people, especially on busy days or on the weekend.
Yes, the phrase is have a late night.
When you have a late night, you go to bed very late.
That means you do not sleep early. Maybe you are working late.
Or maybe you're watching a movie, talking to friends, or spending time on your phone.
Time goes by quickly and suddenly it is midnight or even later.
That is what we call having a late night.
This happens to me quite often. Last Saturday, I had a really late night.
What happened?
I watched a long movie. It started at 9:30 in the evening and finished after 11.
And then?
After the movie, I was not tired, so I stayed on my phone, checking messages and watching funny videos.
When did you finally go to sleep?
When I looked at the clock, it was 12:45. I thought, oh no, I really need to sleep, so I went to bed very late. I had a late night.
That sounds like me on Fridays.
Really?
Yes, last week I went out with some friends. We had dinner at a restaurant and talked for a long time.
What time did you get home?
I got home at about 11:30. Then I brushed my teeth and got ready for bed.
Did you sleep right away?
No, I wasn't tired yet. I watched some TV first and went to sleep around 1 o'clock in the morning.
That is very late.
Yes, and the next day I felt very tired. I woke up late and didn't feel great.
That often happens after a late night. You feel sleepy in the morning.
Sometimes it's okay, but if you have late nights too often, it can be hard to stay healthy.
That's true. Late nights can be fun sometimes, but I also like going to bed early.
I feel much better the next day when I sleep early.
So now let's talk about the end of the day.
Yes, two very useful phrases are go to bed and go to sleep.
Let's start with go to bed. David, what time do you usually go to bed?
On weekdays, I usually go to bed at 10:30. That's when I stop working and turn off the lights.
But when you go to bed, you don't always fall asleep right away, right?
Exactly. I lie down in bed, but I'm still awake.
So go to bed means you lie down and get ready to sleep.
You are in bed, but your eyes may still be open.
Sometimes you read a book, scroll on your phone, or just think quietly.
Now, let's talk about go to sleep.
This is when your eyes are closed and your body is resting.
You are not awake anymore. You are sleeping.
For example, I go to bed at 10:30, but I usually go to sleep around 11.
I need some quiet time before I fall asleep.
Last night, I was very tired. I went to bed at 9:45 and went to sleep very quickly.
Lucky you. Sometimes I lie in bed for 30 minutes and still can't sleep.
Yes, my mind keeps thinking too.
Okay, let's review.
Go to bed means you lie down in bed and you are still awake.
Go to sleep means your eyes close and you start sleeping.
Let's practice.
I go to bed at 10 o'clock.
I go to sleep at 10:30.
Great job. All right, that brings us to the end of today's episode.
Thank you so much for listening and learning with us today.
We really hope this episode helped you understand some new words and feel more comfortable using English in your daily life.
Remember, learning a language takes time. You don't need to be perfect.
Just keep listening, keep practicing, and keep moving forward step by step.
We'll be back soon with another episode to help you continue your English journey.
Until then, keep smiling, keep listening, and keep practicing your English.
Thanks again for learning with us.
Bye for now.